That's a garland, that's in a roll, and that's in our Christmas pass section on the base, it should be. It's not a ribbon, though, it looks like a ribbon. It could be a ribbon. We just mess with
Yeah.
Back to the treetop.
Yeah.
I tend to want to decorate trees. I want to take like that beige, that hot, and repeat some of
Oh, yeah,
those.
sure.
Is there a guideline about that, or not really a fast, hard rule at all? Just as long as the colors are similar?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes we'll do opposite on top, what we have below, just because we have more things we want to show. You know, so you guys like that. Anything else? I can tell you so much, I'm always forgetting things. One of these years I'll have you guys come up and help me with that. Okay, Reg?
Well, thank you, Brian. Let's give Brian a round of applause. I promise that we'll clean up after if he comes over and helps us, so that I don't have to do it. So about 5 days from now, we'll have it all cleaned up and reshaved and all the good stuff. The trees that you'll be working on for the festival, if you're doing a 7.5-foot tree, we are doing the Slim Dresden for you this year, which has got pine cones on it. If you don't like the pine cones, wire cutters, you can cut them off. Be careful around the wires of lights, though. Don't wire lights. But they're on there, and when you decorate, you can, quite frankly, if you don't want the pine cone look, you can decorate over the top of it using his ribbon ideas or his floral ideas or the ball cluster ideas.
It's
But
kind of like the
nice
reverse.
tree.
They say like when you go out at night, take one thing off.
Yeah.
I say when you think you're done with your tree, add one more thing. Take it off, add one more thing.
We call our trees Vegas
Yeah.
showgirl trees around here, and you're just limited by your creativity, and you can think outside that triangular tree box and use your creativity. You're all designers, and you have that flair for being creative. So
And everything's not just in the Christmas autos. Always, when you're here, look at the other.
There's
autos.
stuff all
Like
over
you said, even some of the jewelry necklaces would be wonderful little, little garlandy things from branches.
just one little touch on the tree. Well, thank you, Brian. A lot of great ideas. We're always good. He comes up with a lot of the things you see as far as themes and how to tie everything together in our stores, which is a real trick because we have a lot of stuff. But hopefully, if you have time, you can walk around. We still have 3 or 4 more trees we haven't done yet, so you'll need to come back for our open house, which is what I'm going to tell you about next. November the 1st and 2nd, because it's so soon after Thanksgiving this year with Thanksgiving. We always forget about Thanksgiving. Halloween being on a Friday, our open house is that Saturday and Sunday after that, but because it's so close and everybody's so busy, we're going to do a second open house the next weekend after that. So 2 weekends, the first 2 weekends of November. And if you've ever been here, there's a lot going on. We vote for our favorite tree. You put your name in the ballot box. If your name's chosen, you win the tree and all the stuff that's on it. So you can go home with all of the stuff that goes on this tree, bows and the whole shot tie.
Yeah, it's not the tree off the floor. We give you the tree and the
Give you
stuff.
all the stuff that needs to go with it. So we do that during open house. We have a lot of food taste testing going on with some of the foods we carry here. A lot of new foods,
A lot of demos.
a lot of demonstrations. And on your seats there were, if you don't have, we have more up here. We have a schedule of the demonstrations we'll be doing here in the store. If you're interested in learning how to tie bows or how to work with ribbon on trees, we're going to have bow tying, scarf tying. We're going to have demonstrations on scarf tying.
Better than what I did.
Yeah. And tree shaping, tree decorating. Again, we're going to have demonstrations on lights and how to maintain your lights on a tree. Fairy garden demonstration going on that day. There's one, I always forget this one. And it's my favorite thing, it's food.
Oh, there's tabletop displays.
Easy party food. So we got a lot of demos going on those 2 days, and we're also doing it the Tuesday in between those 2 weekends too. For those of you that are I Belong folk, we're going to do a special I Belong Tuesday too. So. But today, the important thing, I know a lot of you are always excited about that, coupons. He mentioned coupons. It says on there it's a one-time use only. We do this for you folk in our store every time. You can use this today if there's some things you want to get today, and they'll hand it back to you, and you can use it one more time between now and the 21st. So if you want to just spot what you're looking for today and kind of get some ideas, you can use it today, and you can bring it back in and use it one more time. They'll hand it back to you. But once after today, it's a one-time use only after today. So they've got a lot of categories on there. Ornaments are half off of the original price. So whatever the full price is on the ornaments, you can take half off the ornaments. The silk floral stems Brian has used on the tree. Ribbon, birds and nest, berries and novelty garlands, bead garlands. The only thing that's really excluded is old world ornaments, which are the blown glass, kind of look like Christopher Radcliffe ornaments. If you've seen those, they're back toward the back of our ornaments. Those are excluded because they're considered a collectible, and quite frankly, they're a little pricey, so you probably don't want to put too many of those on your building anyway. But these coupons are good for today. There's some tips about lights and trees on here for you as well. So we're going to hand these out to you, so you can have those for today. Did everybody get to sign up for the drawing?